Many of us are some budding photographers in the agriculture industry. We love our Snapchats, our selfies, and the Instagram photos. But these individuals up on stage are some very talented photographers who participated in the very first photo contest for Illinois FFA Convention. They submitted photos in the different areas of ag education at its finest, blue jacket best, animal agriculture, scenes of the agricultural industry, and FFA magical moments. And at this time, I'd like to introduce our sponsor of this contest, Mr. David Kane.
Greetings. This whole idea came about as a way of showcasing FFA activities, people, places, things. There's so many members, there's so many photo opportunities. Mindy and John and I talked about finding a way to capture all those moments and bring those to life. So I said, let's start a photo contest, and I'd like to be the sponsor of that and encourage young people to take photos. And this is our first annual. Hopefully there'll be many more, and I encourage you to be shooting photos for next year, those of you who haven't done it. And my one caveat is shoot horizontal photos, because our world is horizontal mostly. You can always crop it vertical. I always say that, so. Shoot horizontal, shoot great photos, shoot a lot of photos, share them with your chapters, sections, and with the national and state FFA, and let's make great photos together.
Thank you, David. All right, so first we're going to recognize all of our finalists, and when we call their names, we'd ask you to stand forward. We've also got a slideshow with all of their photos so we can take in those excellent shots. So in the first category, Ag Ed at its finest, we had Kiara Cargill from Seneca, and we have Alex Johannes from Nashville, FFA. In the category of Blue Jacket Best, we have Gwen Kalke from West Prairie, Bradley Schaefer from Cambridge, Isabella Kulper from Rova, Madison Mays from Goreville, and Alex Johannes from Nashville. In the animal agriculture category, we had Christy Marr from Farmington, Brianna Bang from Shiloh, Justin Noto from Ottawa, and Tanner Voss from Carlisle. And in the area of scenes of the agricultural industry, we had Addison Raber from Prairie Central, Alex Johannes from Nashville, and Bradley Schaefer from Cambridge. Now, all of our winners are going to receive $50 from U Media, and in our category of Ag Ed at its finest, the winner is Tanner Voss from Carlisle. In the area of Blue Jacket Best, Hannah Niehaus from Staunton. In animal agriculture, Emma Howarder from Cuba. In scenes of the agricultural industry, Tanner Voss from Carlisle. And in FFA Magical Moments, we have Holly Fullerton from the Nashville FFA chapter. Additionally, our overall contest winner will receive an additional $50, and that goes to Tanner Voss from the Carlisle FFA chapter. Let's give another round of applause to all of our very talented FFA photographers. In addition, we would like to present Mr. Kane, our sponsor, with a gift. It's a photo collage of all of the overall winners from each category. David, thank you for your support. And we look forward to all of the photo submissions for next year's contest. Be on the lookout. We're really excited to see what you can provide for us. Thanks again, and enjoy the 4th session.
Now it's coming back, we can steal it. If we bridge this gap, I can see you through the curtains of the waterfall. When I lost it, yeah, you held my hand, but I tossed it. Didn't understand you were waiting as I dove into the waterfall. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. When you feel miles away, miles away, miles away. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. When you feel miles away, miles away, miles away. When you feel well, I'm just a boy with a broken toy, all lost and gone. So it's here I stand as a broken man, but I found my friend. Now I'm falling down through the crashing sound, and you come around. And you rush to me, and it sets us free, so I fall to my knees. So say Geronimo, 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 sounds away, sounds away, sounds away, say live so long with my eyes on me, too deaf to hear, too blind to see. Broken hearts on the city streets, but I can hear that you're calling me to be the hope, be the light, be the love right now, starting right now. You put my life in motion, your love makes me wanna give my oh. Ready, set, go, ready, set, go. hear that you're calling me to be the hope, be the light, be the love right now, starting right now. Let's go. You put my life in motion, your love makes me wanna give my ready, set, go, ready, set, go. So I'm not holding back anymore, like an engine ready to explode. I'm ready, set, go, ready, set, go.
The fourth general session will begin in only 10 minutes, so find your seats and get ready for an awesome afternoon. Also, would all chapters who raised more than $3,000 for the Foundation Collection Drive, Foundation Stars, and Foundation 25 and 50-year sponsors, please report backstage at this time. Again, all chapters above $3,000 Foundation Collection, Foundation Stars, and Foundation 25 and 50-year sponsors, please report backstage at this time.
By thy rivers gently flowing, Illinois, Illinois.
December 3rd, 1818, the date that the 21st state was admitted into the Union. A land known for its beautiful farms and rich prairie lands was added as a star on this flag. This year marks a special year in Illinois' history, as the land of Lincoln celebrates its bicentennial year.
For the first 2 years, our state capital was located in a small southern Illinois town called Kaskaskia. Wishing that our state capital was more near the center of our state, lawmakers pushed to move our state capital to Vandalia.
After 17 years in Vandalia, lawmakers saw the need to move once again. As the population migrated more north, lawmakers decided to follow with it, which led them here to Springfield and the creation of this beautiful building in 1837.
From 1837 to 1876, this building served as a meeting place for General Assembly members. Here, they debated topics such as slavery and the Civil War. Their bold actions laid the foundation for the state we call home today.
This building is often associated with one of our nation's boldest leaders, Abraham Lincoln. This is where he first tackled issues such as slavery and announced his candidacy for President of the United States.
Abe Lincoln's impact on our country can still be felt today. Thanks to his bold actions and decisions, our country was able to stay together and survive the Civil War.
Unfortunately, in 1865, Abraham Lincoln became the first president to be assassinated. His bold actions led him to be a martyr for honesty, integrity, and leadership for our nation.
As we celebrate the bicentennial year of our great state, we celebrate the past leaders who have been bold to lay the foundation of our great state today.
This is where it all began for Illinois FFA, here at Follinger Hall in 1929. This hall served as the site for our state convention where delegates made a bold decision electing a 16-year-old named Homer Edwards to serve as the state president, along with Randall Hart as reporter and Wilson Bryant as secretary-treasurer. This is also the place where delegates enacted bold changes to our organization when they saw the need to add another state officer to the team and voted for the creation of a vice president.
For 24 years, this hall served as a place of celebration where we honored the leaders of our organization and all their bold accomplishments, like when our membership reached its peak total of 464 chapters in this state.
After being away from Champaign for 9 years, State Convention came back to the University of Illinois campus. Seeing an ever-increasing number of members, Illinois FFA moved the convention to the Assembly Hall, where we stayed for 31 years.
It was here where delegates made the bold decision to elect leaders such as Corey Flournoy and Noreen Nelson to serve as state officers. These bold elections pushed away the negative stereotype that FFA was only for boys from farm towns.
Throughout the history of Illinois FFA, chapters have lived out the line in the FFA motto, living to serve. Whether lending a hand to chapters right down the road or halfway across the country, FFA chapters make a bold impact on their homes and communities. These actions epitomized one of our core values: be bold in your service.
Much like lawmakers in Springfield, the bold actions made by members and delegates throughout these years in Champaign laid the foundation for our current organization.
As Illinois citizens and FFA members, we celebrate the bold accomplishments of our past that led us to the present. Without their hard work, we would not be able to be here at the 90th Illinois FFA State Convention, here at the Bank of Springfield Center.
We are here to celebrate the fact that Illinois FFA has over 17,500 bold leaders within our communities and chapters. Our membership total continues to rise each year, ensuring the fact that Illinois agriculture's future is in the hands of bold leaders.
We are also here at the 90th Illinois FFA State Convention to commemorate all the bold actions that FFA members take in their communities and chapters.
Whether it's winning a state proficiency area or receiving their state FFA degree, this past year, Illinois FFA members have put in many hours and have truly lived out our state theme of Be Bold. Because of their hard work and dedication to this organization, they have truly become agents of change that will leave a positive impact on our world.
As we are about to enter the 90th annual Illinois FFA State Convention, think about all those that have come before you in the blue jackets. Think about how their bold actions have shaped the FFA today. Think about how your actions will inspire the future generations of FFA members. Think about how you will be bold.
For your family,
For your friends,
For your community,
For your future.
For Illinois FFA.
Now, let's get on our feet and make some noise for the 2017-2018 Section Presidents. From Section 4, Sean Welch. And from Section 14, Molly Nance. From Section 15, Ben Polo. And from Section 9, Kylie Miller. From Section 5, Clayton Blunier. And from Section 13, Kristen Sibley. From Section 1, Jasmine Winger. And from Section 20, Taylor Hartkey. From Section 8, Emily Juginski. And from Section 19, Shelby McCrae. From Section 12, Caitlin Etherington. And from Section 17, Sophia Horton. From Section 2, Eliza Petrie. And from Section 25, Emma Bradley. From Section 11, Sydney Wrighton. And from Section 6, Jacob Beecham. From Section 7, Miriam Hoffman. And from Section 24, Aaron Dante. From Section 22, Jacob Young. And from Section 3, Ann Weber. Section 21, Shaylee Clinton. And from Section 23, Parker Van Dyke. From Section 16, Reed Josted. And from Section 10, Noah Wilwall. And from Section 18, Rebecca Royer. Put your hands together and make some noise for your 2017-2018 Major State Officers. From the Sycamore FFA chapter, your state treasurer, Chase Lawson. From the Shiloh FFA chapter, your state secretary, Dalton Pater. From the Byron FFA chapter, your state reporter, Ryan Reavers. From the Abington Avon FFA chapter, your state vice president, Rob Jansen. From the Waterloo FFA chapter, your state president, Joey Beerter. And from Springfield, your state FFA advisor, Mr. Harley Hefner.
The convention hall will come to order. We are now holding the 4th General Session of the 90th Annual Illinois FFA State Convention. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President.
The Sentinel.
Station by the door.
Your duties there?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I am asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripen with wisdom. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is the symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
There are currently 5,165 members present, Mr. President.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and to develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes, I now declare this the 4th General Session of the 90th Illinois FFA State Convention duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. Welcome everybody to the 4th General Session. Throughout this past year, we have spread the message to be bold across Illinois FFA. But we would not be able to be bold without those who lead our chapters today. Thank you to all the members here for helping us of who we are and why we are here. Also, a special thank you goes to the Illinois FFA State Chapter Code of Conduct CDE winners, the only FFA chapter. Let's give them a round of applause. Welcome everyone to the 4th General Session. Before we get started, we would like to remind you to review pages 12 and 13 in your convention program and make sure you note your chapter's plan of emergency. Your safety is our #1 priority. If you witness any suspicious activity, be sure to tell your advisor or convention staff immediately. Now, let's cast our attention to the screens to meet this session's chair.
We gotta be bold, we gotta be brave, we gotta be free. We gotta get loud, making that change. You gotta believe. We'll look deep inside, and we'll rise up and shine. We can be bold, we can be brave, let everyone see. It starts with you and me. It starts with you and me.
Good afternoon, Illinois FFA. I am so excited to be here today. Who else is excited? All right, there we go. Now, when I started thinking about how I was going to chair this session, I ran into a little bit of a problem, and here's why. For the next, I don't know, hour and a half to 2 hours, my job is to keep all of you entertained, enthused, and in tune to what is going on this stage. And that's going to be really, really hard, considering last night we went to an awesome dance, and we stayed up way too late, right? Yeah. And we just had a big lunch with an early morning, and to be honest, we're all getting kind of tired. And, you know, the lights are dark out there, and we're just sitting in the chairs, and you know what? I think I'm gonna join you.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
This session's theme is Be Bold in Your Patience. Well, one thing about being patient in my mind has to be relaxing. One thing I like to do to relax is listen to the radio. Let's go ahead and tune in to what's going on in Radio Land. If you know or like the song, go ahead and let's hear you sing it or cheer along with it.
And not a trace of doubt in my mind. When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay. He's going in on goal, he shoots, he
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire.
And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow. What do you say when I'm gone?
Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome back to Reverts Radio. I'm your host, Ryan Reverts, and today we are at Session 4 of the Illinois FFA State Convention. In this session, the Foundation Board will give remarks and be recognized. State Proficiency winners Parts 3 and 4 will be awarded. National Chapter Awards will be given out in the areas of bronze, silver, and gold, and we will hear the retiring address of our State FFA Secretary, Dalton Painter. Stay tuned for Session 4 of the 90th Annual Illinois FFA State Convention. And now, for a little bit of Joe Diffie, throwing it back.
John Deere Green. On a hot summer night, he wrote Billy Bob Love Charlene. Letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the fool shouldn't use red, but it looked good.
Mr. Secretary, do you have any announcements at this time?
Why, yes, I do. Would all proficiency winners, families, and advisors in areas equine science placement through nursery operations please report backstage at this time? Again, would all proficiency winners, families, and advisors in areas equine science placement through nursery operations please report backstage at this time? Also, would Carrie L. Johnston please report to the VIP room? Also, we would like to recognize our special guests in attendance today, Tom and Karen Painter, Bailey Painter, Jacob Gordon, and all the family and supporters of Dalton Painter for his retiring address. Thank you for coming out and supporting Illinois FFA.
This session's theme is Be Bold in Patience. The definition of patience can be very different from person to person, but Webster's Dictionary defines patience as the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. Now, for some of us, that can be shown by sitting and waiting and listening to the radio, while others, it could be watching TV. Or for some, it could be going for a walk. And then there's that group that I'm in that does a little bit of everything. Today, we will have to be patient as we wait to hear the state winner for the National Chapter Award. But before we get to that point, we need to take a moment and thank those who have helped each one of us be bold over this past year, the Illinois Foundation FFA. So please help me in welcoming to the stage the chair of the sponsoring committee, Mr. Rich DeShepard, to give remarks on behalf of the Illinois Foundation FFA.
Good afternoon, Illinois FFA. On behalf of the Illinois FFA Foundation Board of Directors, it is my pleasure to give you an update regarding the state collection drive. After a downward trend of 5 years, we thought it was time to change things around. So we had a goal of 300,000, and I'm standing here today proudly to tell you that our grand total collected was over $350,000 to date, with the collection drive ending officially June 30th. Let's give yourself a round of applause. The goal was exceeded thanks to all the chapters who participated in our 2017-18 Illinois Foundation Local Collection Drive. Many, many thanks for your hard work, your determination of dedication, and generosity. The collection drive is the cornerstone of the Illinois FFA, and without a successful drive, the foundation would not be able to assist in funding all the activities for the Illinois FFA members to participate in, to experience and enjoy, and also to cover the cost of doing business. As the growing need continues to supply the future leadership of our agriculture industry, so does the need to continue to increase and expand our local collection drive. So together, with the local FFA chapters, with the cooperation and support of your local alumni, it's again time to put on our proverbial working gloves and get back to work. We need to continue this success of the collection drive and increase even more. I stand here today to encourage and plead for 100% chapter participation. Our future success depends on the successes of our future collection drives. So again, the FFA Foundation sends our sincere appreciation to all sponsors and collecting chapters. Congratulations, Illinois FFA, on a most successful year and state convention. Enjoy the rest of your convention, and thank you.
Mr. Secretary, would you please read the names of those chapters and individuals that the Illinois Foundation FFA would like to recognize this year?
Yes, I will. Please congratulate each chapter and individual with a power clap as their name is called. Those chapters that raised over $3,000 for the Foundation Collection Drive in alphabetical order are Central A&M, Cissna Park, Clinton, DuQuoin, Elmwood, Greenville, Hartsburg Emden, Highland, Hoopeston area, Jerseyville, Leroy, Liberty, Mendota, Mercer County, Midland, Newark, Olympia, Paxton, Buckley, Loda, Rova, Seneca, Shiloh, Dominock Leland Sandwich, Trico, Waterloo, West Carroll, and the chapter with the most funds raised for the foundation this year, with well over $10,000, is Central A&M. Let's give our outstanding chapters another round of applause. Next to recognize are the Illinois Foundation FFA Star sponsors. These organizations have contributed over $1,000 to the foundation this year. Please give a power clap for each chapter, organization, or individual as their name is called. Ag Partner Seed, Albert K. Kraus Jr. Family Trust, Altulsifer Cat, Army ROTC, AT&T, Bex Seed, Blaine Supply Incorporated, CAERT, Carlinville FFA Chapter, CF Industries, Chicago High School for Ag Sciences, CoBank, Compeer Financial, Country Financial, Country Lights Soy Candles, David and Linda Marr, David Cateron, Decatur Visitor Bureau, DeKalb FFA Chapter, DuPont Pioneer, Ethicon Angus, Farm Credit Illinois, Forreston FFA Alumni, Heritage FFA Chapter, Hayworth Advisory Council Alumni, Hoopston Area FFA Alumni, Hoopston FFA Alumni, Illinois Ag in the Classroom, Illinois Agri-Women Incorporated, Illinois Agriculture Resource Council Incorporated, Illinois Farm Bureau, Illinois Farmer Today, Illinois Pork Producers, Illinois Soybean Association,
Illinois Specialty Growers Association. Jackson Disposal Incorporated, Mercer County FFA. Jeff Spear. Jesse, Mary, Ava, and Ellie Faber. Kaylin FFA Chapter. Land O'Lakes Foundation. Land of Lincoln Purebred Livestock Breeders Association. Longview State Bank. Macomb FFA Alumni Association. Marsh Fleming. Marsha Fleming. Massey, Quick, and Sandero, LLC Attorneys at Law. McLean County Farm Bureau. Mendota FFA Alumni. Midwest Dairy Association. Milford FFA Alumni. Monsanto. Norris City, Omaha, Enfield FFA Chapter. Ottawa FFA Alumni Boosters. Perfume Acres, William Mall. Prairie Central FFA Chapter. Putnam County FFA Alumni. Robert and Betty Pulley. Rossville Seed Company. Scales Mountain FFA Chapter. Sherrard FFA Chapter. Southern Illinois University. Stephen Jeske. Stillman Valley FFA Chapter. Stockton FFA Alumni. The Sycamore FFA Chapter. The HBB Foundation. Todd and Stephanie Shively. TriPoint FFA Alumni. United Animal Health. United Prairie. Vince's University. Watseka FFA Alumni Association. West Central FFA Alumni. Next to be recognized are the 25-year sponsors. These organizations and individuals have donated at least $50 or more for a total of 25 years. Please help me in recognizing the individuals with a power clap after their name is called. Art and Sharon Tenhouse. Automated Agri-System. Bo Brem Ranch. Bricklight Foundations. Chicago High School for Ag Sciences FFA Chapter. Chuck Kessler. Compton Accounting. Consolidated Grain and Barge Company. Dave's Supermarket. Doug R. Stahl. Edwards County FFA Chapter. Encompass Grain and Coal Company. Eureka Savings Bank. Fleming Farms, Dennis Fleming. Forney's Well Service. Gary Blankenship. Hall Enterprises. Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Jackson County Soil and Water Conservation. Kincaid Stone Company. Knox County Farm Bureau. Leland Farmers Company. Mark A. Duggar. Mateer Farms. Ogle County Farm Bureau. Pioneer State Bank. Protype Printing. Rice Seed Company. Ron and Marty Tarter. Ross and Melinda Melhouse. Seneca FFA Alumni. Steve's Nursery. Thomas Kelly. And William and Edna Mueller. Next to be recognized are the 50-year sponsors. These organizations and individuals have donated at least $50 or more for a total of 50 years. Please help me in recognizing the individuals with a power clap after their name is called. Bradfordton Cooperative Association. And Harrisonville Telephone Company. Please help me in thanking all of our sponsors one more time as they exit the stage.
And now, please welcome to the stage our State FFA Advisor, Mr. Harley Hepner, as he presents Mr. DeShepper with his Distinguished Service Award.
Foundation is a very important component, as you've seen from those who have gone across the stage and heard this afternoon that for the FFA and agricultural education in Illinois, it helps provide financial support and welcomes individual corporate giving as well as gifting. And so the Distinguished Service Award is for those individuals who have invested time, talent, and treasure on behalf of the foundation and sponsoring committee. Mr. Rich DeShepper has been the chair of the sponsoring committee this past year. He's helped to move the foundation forward in its financial standing and has invested his own time, talents, and treasures through his efforts that he's done over this past year. And so it is my honor this afternoon to thank you for your service, Rich, in bettering FFA and agricultural education in the state of Illinois. And so with that, I would like to present to you the Distinguished Service Award.
Mr. DeShepper, and Mr. Hefner. Thank you for all that you do to support our FFA members through your work with the foundation. We appreciate your time, support, and dedication more than what you will ever know. Please take this as a token of our appreciation. Let's give them one more round of applause as they exit the stage. Steamboat Willie first aired in 1928. It was a short film directed and produced by Walt Disney starring Mickey Mouse. As soon as the film was released, Mickey became a star and is still known as a familiar name in most homes today. Just as Mickey has made an impression on all of those who hear his voice, I have no doubt that our next talent will do the same. Hailing from the Scales Mound FFA chapter, give it up for our state FFA talent, Olivia Winter.
Thank you.
Olivia, that was an incredible talent. Illinois FFA, give her another round of applause. Another thing that I like to do when I relax and patiently wait is watch some TV. One of America's favorite TV shows is also one of mine, America's Got Talent. Each show has a variety of acts to keep the viewers entertained, but one act that I really remember is Tape Face.
There's only you in my life, the only thing that's right.
Silly.
My first love, your every breath that I take, your every step I make, and I want to share all my love with you. No one else will do.
Tape Face has an amazing talent. He's able to take simple objects, such as a couple of oven mitts, and turn them into a hilariously great act. He's able to wow the audience not just once, but enough times to lead them all the way up to the season finale. You know, he took an amazingly simplistic act and turned it into something great, much like our proficiency winners. This group of individuals has taken a small project and turned it into something great. They have shown their patience, passions, and perseverance needed to rise above and beyond in their project areas, and have used their resources to take their SAEs to boldly stand out. Now join me in recognizing them as our 2018 State Proficiency Award winners.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Moore, and I'm the 2018 Equine Science Placement State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Goreville FFA chapter. I am the daughter of Mike and Mitzi Moore of Goreville, Illinois, and my ag teacher and FFA advisor is Jeff Robinson. For my SAE, I manage a barn of high-performance horses and a foal. I am in charge of making sure they are ready to enter the show ring and are able to perform to their full capability. I am in charge of everyday care for them and making sure they are healthy and in a safe environment. Throughout my SAE, I have gained knowledge in riding, training, veterinary services, and maintaining the overall health of each animal. My SAE has been a great learning experience. It has taught me a lot of responsibility and shaped who I am as a person today.
Hi, my name is Jacob Callahan. I'm the 2018 Fiber and Oil Crop Production State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Goreville FFA chapter. I'm the son of Brian and Tina Calhoun from Goreville, Illinois, and my ag advisor and FFA teacher is Mr. Jeff Robinson. My SAE began my freshman year with 75 acres of soybeans and grew to 200 acres my senior year. My SAE has taught me many things and has led me to my future college major of crop and soil sciences. After college, I plan on returning to the family farm and applying the skills and knowledge that my SAE has taught me.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Poole, and I am the 2018 Food Science and Technology State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Chicago Ag Sciences FFA chapter. My parents are Thomas and Susan Poole of Chicago, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor are Miss Ema Eno and Mr. Monica Marion. For my SAE, I participated in many programs and performed a wide variety of research related to food science and technology. Ever since I was enrolled in the food science and technology pathway at my school, I was inspired to learn about this field even more. I participated in programs such as the USDA Ag Discovery Program at the University of the Virgin Islands and interned at the International Maize and Wheat Improvement Center in Mexico. I conducted research on acidic fruits as alternative energy sources, food being converted into ethanol, pre-treatments in food dehydration, and maize post-harvest processing methods. I would like to thank the Chicago Ag Sciences FFA chapter and all of my mentors for supporting me on my journey and helping me grow as an agriculturalist.
Hi, my name is Brooklyn Tice, and I am the 2018 Food Service State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Belvedere FFA chapter. I am the daughter of Todd and Teresa Tice of Belvedere, Illinois, and my ag teacher and FFA advisor is Ashley Fisher. For my SAE, I was employed at Sodexo and at Edwards Apple Orchard. At both jobs, I worked in the catering industry and served food to hundreds and thousands of people. My responsibilities range from prepping, cooking, serving, storing, and proper handling of all food, as well as managing the inventory. In addition, I have kept all areas and equipment clean and sanitized. Furthermore, I have become ServSafe certified through the National Restaurant Association. With both of these jobs, my career in food service has grown immensely and multiple career paths have been open.
Hi, I'm Peyton Erbson, and I'm your 2018 Forage Production State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Eastland FFA chapter. I'm the son of Kevin and Wendy Erbson of Lanark, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Cynthia Feltmeyer. For my SAE, I started by renting 8 acres of hay and 16 placement hours. I now have an enterprise that includes 33 acres of alfalfa, grass hay, corn silage, and I own my own large square baler. Through my enterprise, I was able to purchase my own used Heston 4755 baler, which I now use to offset the cost of my forage enterprise by baling for others. I was also able to work with other farmers to learn what they knew to increase my overall growth and development. I have built a reputation for myself by providing timely work and quality products in both my placement and entrepreneurship enterprises. I hope to continue my career by being involved in production agriculture throughout the future.
Hi, my name's Noah Mockby. I'm the state award winner in forage management for 2018. I'm from the Armstrong FFA chapter, where my advisor and teacher is Sarah Foran. I'm the son of Owen and Amy Mockby of Potomac, Illinois. For my SE, I own my own tree service where I do tree removal, stump grinding, topping, and cleanups. I own all of my equipment, and I have a wide variety of customers that range from Milford, Illinois to Georgetown, Illinois. My SAE has been a great learning experience for me, and along with putting money back for college.
Hi, my name is Nathan Irwin, and I am the 2018 Fruit Production State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Freeburg FFA chapter, and I am the son of Patrick and Laura Irwin of Freeburg, Illinois. My ag advisors are Tom Range and Marissa Modulin. My ag teacher and FFA advisor was Mr. Tom Range and is now Mrs. Marissa Modulin. 2 years I worked at Broadacom Orchards under the supervision of Tom Range. Through this experience, I worked with a variety of fruit, including blueberries, plums, blackberries, apples, peaches, and nectarines. My duties include working the fruit, picking fruit, packaging fruit, sales, and customer service. I have learned an immense amount about fruit production, and I will use the skills I learned in the future.
Hi, my name is Ellie Paulsrud. I am the 2018 Goat Production State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Blue Ridge FFA chapter. I am the daughter of Bruce and Tracy Paulsrud of Mansfield, Illinois. And my ag teacher and FFA advisor is Miss Jacqueline Meisner. My SAE consists of 3 parts. The first part is goat production, where I breed Nigerian dwarf cross goats to produce the best milking females. The second part is my replacement market book, where I choose which goats I hold back for my milking herd and which goats I sell at Arthur Sales Barn. Finally, the third part is my business, Ellie's Soap and Such, where I make and sell goat milk, lotion, and soap to promote agriculture to more consumers. I hope to expand all three areas by introducing a rotational grazing program, increasing my milk production, and expanding my products to reach a wider consumer base.
Hi, my name is McKenna Green, and I am the 2018 Grain Production Entrepreneurship State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Arthur Lovington Atwood Hammond FFA chapter. I am the daughter of Monica and Justin Green of Arthur, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Mrs. Wendy Oakes. I started my SAE project with 106 acres near Arthur, Illinois. I have since increased my operation to a total of 234 acres. I am responsible for all areas of production, from seed selection and fertilizer planting to harvest and field work. I am the 6th generation to grow up on my family's corn and soybean operation located just outside of Arthur, Illinois. I have had an active role on the farm for many years. I plan to continue to grow my operation throughout the remainder of my FFA career while gaining the knowledge and skills to continue my career in agriculture.
Hi, my name is Zach Williamson, and I am the 2018 Grain Production Placement State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Nashville FFA chapter and am the son of Jeff and Haley Williamson. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Mrs. Julie Bond Ledford. My SAE, I work for Schnicker Farms, a 22,000 acre farm based out of Hoyleton, Illinois, and also for Hobby Farms, which is a 5,000 acre grain farm based out of Nashville, Illinois. I perform various tasks that range from working in the shop, preparing equipment for planting and harvesting, to operating equipment like tillage tools, planters, and combines. I have worked my way up from basic tasks such as servicing equipment and running small equipment to more complex tasks like planting and combining. Both farmers are on the cutting edge of technology, which requires knowledge in using autosteer and precision monitors, which require a high level of skill. My SAE has been a great learning experience, teaching me the roles and all of the responsibilities of an everyday grain farmer.
Hi, my name is Emily Denikis, and I am your 2018 Home and Community Development State Proficiency Award winner. I'm from the Eastland FFA chapter, the daughter of Jeff and Robin Denikis from Shannon, Illinois. My ag advisor is Cindy Feltmeyer. As part of my SAE, I have had the opportunity to work with many local organizations as a leader and participant. I have served as a Freeport Police Department Explorers Post Captain, and I've spent my summers volunteering at camps across the country. I have also had the opportunity to serve with Young Life, my local fire department, school organizations, and various ministry groups. My SAE has allowed me to gain many valuable experiences and network with a diverse group of people. My SAE has allowed me to have many valuable experiences and network with a diverse group of people.
Hi, my name is Trevor Cabe, and I am the 2018 Landscape Management State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Cissna Park FFA chapter. I am the son of Todd and Val Cabe from Cissna Park, Illinois. My FFA advisor is Mr. Clifton. For my SAE, I help manage the grounds at Creekside Prairie of Cissna Park, Illinois. I trim bushes, mulch, install new landscaping, and maintain existing. I also have a small landscape business. I mow, edge landscape beds, and do landscape maintenance. I am working my way into designing and installing new landscape for clients. My SAE has been a great experience teaching me about work ethic, organization, and record keeping.
Hi, my name is John Searle. I'm the 2018 Nursery Operations State Proficiency Award winner. I'm from Riverdale FFA chapter in Port Byron, Illinois. I'm the son of Mark and Karen Searle, and my ag teacher and FFA advisor is Mr. Richard Housengate. For my SAE, I have a small 10 by 20 greenhouse that I use to produce vegetables and annual flowers. After getting these plants started, I sell them in various ways, including to teachers in the Riverdale School District and at roadside stands in town. Producing these plants in a greenhouse setting has offered me a great opportunity to learn production and entrepreneurship skills. I will be able to use these skills after college as the owner of a small business.
gotta be bold, we gotta be brave, we gotta be free. We gotta get loud, making that change. You gotta believe. We'll look deep inside, and we'll rise up and shine. We can be bold, we can be brave. Let everyone see. It starts with you and me.
One of the greatest movies ever made was Forrest Gump. This movie is all about the life and travels of one man. Can you guess what his name is? There it is. Now, along the way, he meets Elvis Presley, witnesses the Watergate scandal, and invents the smiley face t-shirt. Forrest also serves in the Vietnam War, during which he is injured. While at the infirmary, Forrest learns how to play ping pong. He grows this talent to the point that the U.S. Army assigns him to the Special Services. Check it out.
I thought I was going back to Vietnam, but instead they decided the best way for me to fight the communists was to play ping pong. So I was in the Special Services, traveling around the country, cheering up all them wounded veterans and showing them how to play ping pong. I was so good that some years later, the Army decided that I should be on the All-America ping pong team. We were the first Americans to visit the land of China in like a million years or something like that. Somebody said world peace was in our hands, but all I did was play ping pong.
Forrest was able to take this skill and grow it into a talent. He then took that talent and didn't keep it to himself, but rather shared it with all those around him. Just like Forrest, our next talent performer has worked hard to take this skill and develop it into a talent. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our state FFA talent, Taylor Walton from the Oregon FFA chapter.
All along it was a fever, a cold sweat, hot-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air and said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Around and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how I feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. It's not much of a life you're living. It's not just something you take, it's given. Around and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how I feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. stay. Ooh, the reason I hold on. Ooh, 'cause I need this hole gone. It's funny you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. Not really sure how I feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. I want you to stay.
I'll stand on you, right.
Ready? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon I get to introduce my best friend, other half, and my favorite brother. I am, of course, his favorite sister and #1 fan. When my brother entered high school, my parents encouraged him to join at least one club or group. He chose FFA. At first, I thought he only joined for the days out of school, for the field trips the group took. But however, I quickly noticed how much he really enjoyed his workshops, conventions, and the new friends he had made. My family always supported the fundraisers, went to the banquets, donated to the food drive, took pictures, and always encouraged him. As a senior, he became Section 18 president. This was a huge accomplishment for him. He was attending his first year of college, traveling for FFA, and holding down a job. We were living together at the time, and I would try to keep up with his schedule, making sure to have some food ready in the evenings he would be home. He then decided to run for state office. He knew this would be a challenging task, but he was determined to make it. Before I knew it, we were sitting here about a year ago, watching him up on the stage, giving his speeches to the delegates in hopes of being elected. The moment he was elected your 2017-2018 Illinois FFA State Secretary was a moment of pure happiness. This year, he and the officer team have worked hard to bring agriculture issues to light, traveling across the state, passionate about what the FFA stands for. I am so proud of what my brother has accomplished in just a few short years. He has grown both as a person and a leader. I am excited to see what his future holds.
Since the first day of preschool, I've been able to call this guy my best friend. We experienced so much together, like going to many FFA events, workshops, CDEs, conferences, and of course, right here at convention. He was usually the one that we were waiting on, though, because he usually forgot what time we were leaving. He even turned in his 2013 FFA chapter membership application form in the 2014 school year, since he picked up the wrong form. I've missed seeing him and hanging out with him this past year, but I'm so happy to see what he was able to give to this great organization. And I know that he'll continue to have the passion for agriculture in college and in his career.
Now, Illinois FFA, it's our pleasure to introduce to you my brother
and my best friend,
your 2017-2018
Secretary, Dalton Painter.
So stand firm in your faith as you raise up your bow. Fear not the dragon.
Throughout this year as a state officer, I've had the opportunity to meet many people. I'm sure my fellow teammates can attest to that. But out of all the people I've met, though, I can't help but be fascinated by each individual's perspective on life. I see people's perspectives like stories. It's like each person is their own book. Just like any book, we each have a cover, a title, and a little bit of backstory. It's very similar to our FFA jackets. We each wear the blue corduroy, our cover. We each have a name on our jacket, our title. And on the back of our jacket, it says where we're from, a little bit of backstory. But by no means does any of that define our stories. You see, it's the person inside the cover, inside the jacket, that writes their book of life. And just like any book, each of us are very different. Some are old, some are new. We have romances, we have mysteries, we have adventures. There's so many intriguing books out there to read. Personally, my favorite type of book to read is fiction. I enjoy the many different twists and turns incorporated into a story that has endless opportunity, where any dream or aspiration is in reach. A great example of this is the Harry Potter series. I'm sure many of us have probably heard of Harry Potter, yeah? Maybe watched some of the movies or read the books. Yeah. The Harry Potter series is hands down my favorite book series I have ever read. Throughout the series, there is an adversary named Voldemort. Voldemort raises up an army of followers, and his goal is to create a world of pure-blood wizards. Even though he gets stronger and stronger in each book, Harry and his friends take on every challenge that is thrown at them. And because they weren't afraid to take on that challenge, they end up defeating Voldemort even when they come face to face with him. Now, I'm sure some of you have no interest in Harry Potter and probably don't see how this relates to life whatsoever. I'll tell you how. J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling was battling depression and living off of welfare when she was writing her first book in the Harry Potter series. Her attempt to publish Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was rejected over 10 times. She could have easily given up on her dream, but she didn't. That is the power a dream can have. You may never know the worldly accomplishments your dream could have until it is accomplished. Any dream you may have is accomplishable, and J.K. Rowling never gave up on her dream. And like I said before, any dream is accomplishable, but there is no limit to believing in yourself. Speaking of believing in yourself, something that's almost as powerful as that is a little something called perspective. Perspective can make or break a dream. Often I've found a positive perspective can help you accomplish almost anything that comes to mind. A book that I think demonstrates perspective better than any is The Giving Tree. The Giving Tree is essentially a children's book with the simple message of to give selflessly. The book starts out with a boy in a tree. The boy loves the tree, and the tree loves the boy. The tree gives the boy apples to eat, shade to play in, and a place to enjoy himself. As the book goes on, the boy gets older and stops spending as much time with the tree. One day the boy comes to the tree and says, "Can you give me money?" The tree says, "No, but you can pick all of my apples and sell them for money." So that's what the boy does. And because the boy is happy, the tree is happy. Years later, the boy returns. This time, he wants wood to build a home. So the tree lets the boy cut down all of its branches. And because the boy's happy, the tree is happy. Again, years later, the boy returns, this time wanting materials to build a boat so he can sail far away. So the tree lets the boy cut down its trunk. And because the boy is happy, the tree is happy. Finally, years later, the boy returns, this time an old man. And the tree tells the boy, I have no more apples for you to eat. I have no more branches for you to swing from, and I have no more trunk for you to climb. That is when the boy says, all I want is a place to rest. So the stump of a tree straightens itself up and gives the boy a place to sit. And because the boy was happy, the tree was happy. Throughout the whole book, the tree selflessly gave, never asking for anything in return. Because the tree's perspective was making the boy happy made the tree happy. Think for a moment you're living the life of the tree. You know you are making sacrifices, but at the end of the day, someone is going home happy because of the actions that you took. Think for a moment, who are the trees in your life? Who are the ones that give more than they would ever ask for? Our advisors. They constantly give to us. They give us their afternoons. They give us their weekends. They give us their summers. They give to us one of the most valuable things we have on this earth, their time. And they do all this with a positive perspective because they know what an impact a positive perspective can have on your life. And they keep that positive perspective because their goal, their dream, is to see all of you succeed. And to me, that is one of the most genuine examples of being able to chase after your dreams with a positive perspective. And that's the wonderful thing about positivity, is that it spreads, and it spreads quick. You can see an instant act of positivity in a smile. And when you take the time to spread positivity, you can see it as happiness in the faces of the people around you. How Full is Your Bucket is a book that explains to us that we each carry around an invisible bucket with us every single day, everywhere we go. When your bucket is full, you feel happy, you feel loved, you feel cared for. But when your bucket is low, you feel sad, you feel lonely, you feel empty. You can either fill buckets or you can dip from buckets. Filling a bucket is simple as a kind gesture. And the cool thing about filling a bucket is that it not only fills someone else's bucket, but it fills your bucket too. And when you dip from someone's bucket, it not only takes away from theirs, but it takes away from your bucket as well. The book explains to us that we cannot achieve happiness by stealing it away from others. But the more we share happiness with others, the more we will feel it ourselves. Again, filling a bucket is simple as a kind gesture, a compliment, a helping hand. And taking away from a bucket is just as easy. Being rude, being unkind can take away from someone else's bucket. So which would you rather be, a bucket filler or a bucket dipper? I'm sure we all know a bucket dipper. Someone that takes away from someone else's happiness just so they might feel it themselves. I knew a person like that. They were often rude, very unkind, and nobody really wanted to be around them because they were that way. Often their bucket was very low. Even though their bucket was low, that doesn't mean someone couldn't go put some happiness in their bucket. No one is above filling anyone's bucket. I have a friend that would have gladly put some happiness in that person's bucket. Speaking of that friend, how many of us know someone that is happy 24/7, always has a smile on their face, and just has a really positive attitude? Yeah? Some of us? Yeah. My friend is the prime example of this. I'm sure many of you may know my friend. After all, he is your state president. Joey Beartier lives a happy life. Joey's sole purpose for being happy is to encourage others to be happy as well. Joey's constantly filling the buckets of the people around him, and in turn, Joey's bucket is always full. Chase after your dreams with a positive perspective, and you yourself will not only find happiness, but you'll spread it to others around you. Chase after your dreams. You're probably going to run into some obstacles, yeah. But don't let that take away from your positive perspective. Because that positive perspective is what makes your dreams accomplishable. So whether it be along the way or at the end, let the journey that you're on add some happiness to someone's bucket. So we read Harry Potter to inspire imagination and that any dream is possible. Reading The Giving Tree could spark the idea of selfless giving through a positive perspective. And How Full Is Your Bucket shows us the value of positivity and the consequence of taking it away from others. Couldn't we all believe a little bit more in our dreams? Maybe utilize a positive perspective a bit more often. Or see the value in positivity a little bit more. Chase after your dreams with a positive perspective, and you will not only find joy yourself, but you will spread it to others. When you believe in that dream, you can accomplish it. So when writing your book of life, when you get to the end of that story, wouldn't you like to look back on a truly extraordinary story? Never give up on your dreams. Never lose perspective. And never forget to see the value in positivity. So Illinois FFA, when writing your book of life, what will your story be?
You steady chasing that big bar, just live your life. Ain't got no time for no haters, just live your life. Don't tell them where it'll take ya, just live your life. Cause I'm a paper chaser, just living my life.
Dalton, thank you for being the silent hero of the group. Between listening to all of our ideas and being the mediator of the group, you were always a team player. In the beginning of the year, you were designated as a true blue. And throughout our year of service, you have lived the blue lifestyle for sure. Thanks for always pushing us to work out at 10:30 at night. Thanks for always keeping Joey in line. And for showing what a big brother truly is. You have shown us what it means to be bold in your humility. Love your FFA brothers, Joey, Ryan, Chase, and Rob. Illinois FFA, your 2017-2018 State Secretary, Dalton Painter.
You steady chasing that big bar, just live your life. Ain't got no time for no haters, just live your life. Don't tell them where it'll take ya, just live your life. Cause I'm a paper chaser, just living my life. My life, my life, my life, just living my life.
Mr. Secretary, do you have any announcements at this time?
Why, yes I do.
would all proficiency winners, their families, and their advisors in the areas of outdoor recreation through wildlife production and management please report backstage at this time? Again, would all proficiency winners, their families, and their advisors in areas outdoor recreation through wildlife production and management please report backstage at this time? Also, would all National Chapter Award bronze, silver, and gold recipients please report backstage at this time as well? Thank you.
Throughout this year, I have seen time and time again where a simple item can mean so much to one person and held so close to their heart. Our team is no exception. Joey has his list of values. Ryan has his ring. Chase has his key to success. Dalton has his blue Nike shoes, and I have my baseball cap. One thing that we all hold close to our heart is the FFA, and this next group of individuals is no exception. Before we hand the stage over to them for their mid-session, Mr. Secretary, will you please read the names of the 2018 to 2019 major state officer candidates as they will appear on the ballot?
Well, absolutely. Candidates, as your name is called, please step forward. The 2018-2019 Illinois Association FFA Major State Officer candidates as they appear on the ballot are Sophia Horton, Reed Jostis, Shaylee Clinton, Kylie Miller, Clayton Blunier, Taylor Harkey, Jacob Young, Miriam Hoffman, Sean Welch, and Eliza Petrie.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Illinois FFA, let's give it up for your 2018-2019 Major State Officer candidates. Now, get up out of your seats and dance along and enjoy this mid-session.
Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home just like you. Singing songs about the Southland. I miss Alabama once again.
is something new, the Casper Slide Part 2, featuring the Platinum Band. And this time, we're gonna get funky. 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 Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're gonna do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha-cha now, y'all. Now it's time to get funky. To the right now. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Cha-cha, real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2 stumps. Left foot, 2 stumps. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Get funky with it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go? Can you bring it to the top? Like you never, never stop? Can you bring it to the top? 1 hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. 1 hop this time. Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops, 2 hops. 2 hops, 2 hops. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Charlie Brown. Hop it out now. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah.
Illinois FFA. Let's give a big round of applause for these outstanding candidates. We wish them the best of luck during the election session tomorrow morning. Liza. Going off left. Another cinematic masterpiece is Top Gun. In the movie, Goose and Maverick have the opportunity to attend the Top Gun Naval Fighter Weapons School, where the best of the best fighter pilots go to train and refine their elite flying skills. They have to work hard in order to become the best of the best. just like our next round of State Proficiency Award winners. Let's take a look at their remarkable projects.
Hi, I'm Harley Otherman. I'm the 2018 Outdoor Recreation State Proficiency Award winner. I'm from the Taylorville FFA chapter. I'm the daughter of Julie Faulkner of Pana, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisors are Sue Schaefer and Katie King. My outdoor recreation supervised agriculture experience is based on assisting my family organize and regulating demolition derbies of all kinds. This business hosts a variety of derbies such as combine derbies and lawnmower derbies and traditional car derbies. This outdoor recreation SAE has allowed me to assist fair associations with the setup of the demo derby tracks. This SAE is extremely enjoyable and educational.
My name is Danielle Klensky, and I'm the 2018 Poultry Production State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Marengo FFA chapter. I am the daughter of Dan and Becky Klensky from Union, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Miss Heather Obert-Belden. I began my poultry production record book when I took over my family's 4 backyard chickens over 4 years ago. My enterprise has since developed into over 60 hens, ducks, guineas, and even turkeys. I sell my hens' eggs to my local community, and I hatch and sell chicks as well. I have really enjoyed my project and it has taught me responsibility. I plan on sharing my love for agriculture next year at the University of Wisconsin River Falls as I major in agriculture education.
Hi, my name is Lexi Head, and I am the 2018 Safety State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Central Burlington FFA chapter. I am the daughter of Dave and Barb Head of Elgin, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Ryan Robinson. For my SAE, I worked in my local community pool as a lifeguard. Throughout the past few summers, I've been able to show my responsibility and was promoted to a managerial position. My SAE has taught me many things about how to make sure the correct safety is being provided for the community members. It has also assisted in preparing me for the workforce while providing me with money I can use towards college.
Hi, my name is Ian Hansen. I'm the 2018 Sheep Production State winner. I'm from Clifton Central FFA chapter, and my parents are Ed and Tasha Hansen, and my ag advisor is Brett Sorensen. In my sheep production SAE, I own and operate a herd of crossbred ewes with the sole purpose of producing high-quality show animals. Over the past year, I have accomplished many goals of competing in state and national levels. I plan on keeping this part of my career in the future and plan on growing each year.
Hi, my name is Tara Hummel, and I'm the 2018 Small Animal Production State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Tri-Point FFA chapter. I am the daughter of Dale and Holly Hummel and Tom and Colleen Hansen from Cambry, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Diana Lushin. My SAE involves my work at Select Exotics, an exotic cat breeding operation. I work within a biosecure facility with hybrid savannas, which are wild servals crossbred with domesticated cats. These savanna cats are then marketed worldwide, primarily as pets. As of now, my future plans are to go into an animal science and veterinary medicine related field. So this serves as a very beneficial job opportunity for me to gain knowledge and experience.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Thomas, and I am the 2018 Specialty Animal State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Pittsfield FFA chapter. I am the son of Jeremy and Tanya Thomas of Pittsfield, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Jody Hebner. For my SAE, I raise honeybees. I currently have 11 hives that are located at various locations around our family farm, but mostly near our pond and flower patch. In 2017, I extracted and sold 27 gallons of honey to people in our community. My SAE has been a great learning experience and taught me not only about another aspect of agriculture, but also the importance of record keeping. I plan to continue to expand my operation and use the proceeds to help pay for my college.
Hi, my name is Travis Cade, and I am the 2018 Specialty Crop Production State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Cissna Park FFA chapter. I am the son of Warren and Jill Cade of Buckley, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Jeff Clifton. For my SAE, I work on our family nursery. We raise about 7,500 fall garden mums each year. We raise them from small plugs to full-grown plants. The mums are sold both wholesale and retail. Our wholesale customers consist of area FFA chapters, church fundraisers, community organizations, and the Decatur Farm Progress Show. We sell retail from our location most Saturdays in the fall. I have learned many valuable things from my SAE, including work ethic, time management, and basic plant knowledge.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Tim. I am the Swine Production Entrepreneurship State Proficiency Award winner. I'm the son of Jason and Jennifer Tim of Iuka, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Mrs. Jennifer Tim and Mr. Todd Burrows. My SAE includes swine production, show pigs, and commercial fat hogs. I raise Duroc, Berkshire, Hampshire, and crossbred swine. I sell show pigs and fat hogs as freezer meat. I retain show gilts as replacement females. I utilize both artificial insemination and a herd boar in my operation. Last year I managed a total of 72 head. I plan to continue my swine operations into the future and attend Kaskaskia Community College to begin working on a dual major in elementary and agriculture education.
Hi, my name is Remington Henson, and I'm the 2018 Swine Production Placement State Proficiency Award winner. I'm from the Wayne City FFA chapter. I'm the son of Shannon and Nicole Henson, and my FFA advisor and ag teacher is Jennifer Earhart. For my Swine Production Placement SAE, I work at a swine facility that has 2 wean-to-finish barns. My daily tasks include caring for the pigs and providing maintenance inside as well as outside the barns. I started out as a laborer, working under others more experienced individuals, but now train and supervise the new hires. In my employer's absence, I oversee the daily operation and am on call if an emergency alarm goes off at the barns. This SAE has taught me responsibility, problem solving, and effective time management, as well as many other valuable life skills.
Hi, my name is Eston Coe, and I'm the 2018 Turf Grass Management Award winner, and I'm from the Sangamon Valley FFA chapter. I'm the son of Jason and Pam Coe of Illiopolis, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor is Miss Brittany Cowell. For my SAE, I service lawns throughout the mowing season. Over the course of the past 3 years, I have expanded my business from 14 yards to a total of 31. Along the way, I've learned a lot on equipment maintenance and lawn care. My business has been so successful because I complete tasks such as trimming and edging that set me apart from my competitors. I plan to use the profit I've earned from my SAE to help pay for college.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Steffen, and I'm the 2018 Vegetable Production State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Prairie Central FFA chapter, and my parents are Corey and Beth Steffen of Fairbury, Illinois. My ag teachers and FFA advisors are Becky Freed, Kyle Miller, and Cole Stadt. For my SAE, I am an employee for Spence Farm. Spence Farm is an organic, vegetable-producing farm that markets their produce to high-end restaurants in Chicago. Throughout the week, I work in the fields, picking the vegetables that were ordered, weeding around the plants, and managing plant nutrition. I am also responsible for washing and packaging the produce, organizing the coolers that store the vegetables, and making sure the farm is cleaned up and organized. My SAE has taught me 3 invaluable things: responsibility, dedication, and creating trustworthy relationships.
Hi, my name is Taylor Miller. I am the 2018 Veterinary Science State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Freeburg FFA chapter. I am the daughter of Gary and Connie Miller of Belleville, Illinois. My ag teacher and FFA advisor was Mr. Tom Range and is now Miss Marissa Modulin. For 2 years, I have worked as a veterinary assistant at Ann Russ Veterinary Clinic under the supervision of Dr. Russell Kinzinger. For my SAE, I assist in exams, prepare vaccines, assist in surgeries, and do weekend kennel checks. I have experience dealing with dogs, cats, guinea pigs, rabbits, chickens, cattle, potbelly pigs, goats, and sheep. My SAE has been a highly valuable experience for me, as it has greatly increased my knowledge of all aspects of the veterinary industry. I plan to use the knowledge that I have gained during the course of my project to help me be successful in pre-veterinary and veterinary school so that I can achieve my goal of becoming a veterinary surgeon.
Hi, my name is Gage Miller and I am the 2018 Wildlife Production and Management State Proficiency Award winner. I am from the Cambridge FFA chapter. I am the son of Travis and Starla Francine and Justin and Amy Miller from Cambridge, Illinois. My advisor is Mr. Trenton Tabor. As an avid hunter and firm believer in conservation, I wanted to establish an SAE that benefited my property and wildlife populations. I raised a total of 75 pheasants, planted a variety of trees to create habitat and food sources, released grass carp in my pond to help moss overgrowth, and hinge cut trees to create bedding areas. Additionally, I trapped for predators and established 18.8 acres of habitat using CRP borders for small birds and big game. I have noticed a large impact of what my record book has done for my property by monitoring populations through trail cams. My SAE has pushed me to get more involved in this wonderful organization and see the possible career opportunities in wildlife and natural resources. Even after high school, I plan on continuing this recreational work after seeing the impact it has done on my property and the joys it has brought to my life.
We gotta be bold, we gotta be brave, we gotta be free. We gotta get loud, making that change. You gotta believe. We'll look deep inside, and we'll rise up and shine. We can be bold, we can be brave. Let everyone see. It starts with you and me.
Another thing that my teammates and I like to do while we're relaxing is play some video games. Now, on any given night, you may find us ripping up some ground on Farming Simulator, or taking on the world playing Fortnite. Throughout these games, we have a goal in mind: to be the best of the best, to own all of the ground or be number one in the lobby. This individual is one of the tops in our books and your next FFA talent performer. Please join me in welcoming Helena and Aaliyah Ogle from the Streeter FFA chapter.
I was 24 years old when I met the woman I would call my own. 22 grandkids now growing old, in the house that your brother bought you. On the summer day when I proposed, I made that wedding ring dentist gold. And I asked her father, but her daddy said no, you can't marry my daughter. She and I went on the run, don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love, down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan, I was William Sheeran. She took my name and then we were one, down by the Wexford border. Well, I met her at Guy's in the Second World War. jet black hair over 60 years. I've been loving her. Now we're sat by the fire in our old armchairs. You know, Nancy, I adore you. From a farm boy born near Belfast town, I never worry about the king and crown, 'cause I found my heart up on the southern ground. There's no difference, I assure you. She and I went on the run. Don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love. Down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan, I was William Sheeran. She took my name and then we were one. Down by the Wexford border.
Thank you, Helena and Aaliyah, for that incredible talent performance. Let's give them another round of applause. Mr. Secretary, do you have any announcements at this time?
Oh, you know I do. Job interview CDE results will be posted immediately after the closure of this session. Also, we would like to recognize a special guest who has joined us this afternoon, Representative Dan Swanson from the 74th District. Thank you for your support. That is all.
We have had quite the time looking at different ways to relax while we've been patiently waiting for the big moment, finding out the state winner of the National Chapter Award. But before that, there is one more relaxing thing that we haven't talked about yet. The most important of all, taking a nap. And at some point or another this year, my teammates and I may have drifted off. This year has been an amazing one for sure. We have traveled from north to south, east to west. Each and every chapter in our state says the same name on the top of the back of our jacket, Illinois. But each chapter is just as different as the names on the bottom. Every single one is unique in its own way. We've seen auctions, working farms, greenhouses, and more. The things that our chapters do and do well throughout the year are showcased in the National Chapter Award application. At this time, we would like to recognize the chapters that have gone above and beyond. Mr. Secretary, would you please read the names of the National Chapter Award Bronze, Silver, and Gold Award recipients?
Yes, I will. Our bronze winners are Section 1, River Ridge. Section 2, Byron. Stillman Valley. From Section 3, Bureau Valley. Riverdale. From Section 4, Mercer County. From Section 4, Rock Ridge. From Section 5, Elmwood. From Section 5, Metamora. From Section 6, Belvedere. From Section 7, Serena. From Section 7, Woodland. From Section 9, El Paso Gridley. From Section 9, Tremont. From Section 10, Milford. From Section 11, Camp Point Central. From Section 11, Liberty. From Section 11, Macomb. From Section 12, Beardstown. From Section 12, Illini Central. From Section 12, Spoon River Valley. From Section 13, Carlton. From Section 13, Pleasant Hill. From Section 14, AC Central. From Section 14, Greenview. Section 14, Tri-City. Section 16, Central A&M. From Section 16, Clinton. From Section 16, Windsor. From Section 17, Monticello. From Section 17, St. Joseph Ogden. From Section 17, Unity Tolono. From Section 17, Villa Grove. From Section 18, Armstrong. From Section 18, Kansas. From Section 18, Shiloh. From Section 19, Greenville. From Section 19, Pana. From Section 19, Vandalia. From Section 21, Weber. From Section 21, Woodlawn. From Section 23, Wayne City. From Section 24, Pickneyville. From Section 24, Trico. From Section 25, El Dorado. And from Section 25, Hamilton County. Our silver winners are, from Section 1, Pecatonica. From Section 1, West Carroll. From Section 1, Leah Winslow. From Section 2, Ashton Franklin Center. From Section 3, Orion. From Section 3, Kewanee. From Section 3, Sherrard. From Section 4, Knoxville. From Section 4, West Central. From Section 5, Putnam County. From Section 7, Earlville. From Section 7, Mendota. From Section 7, Ottawa. From Section 8, Chicago High School for Ag Sciences. From Section 9, Hayworth. From Section 9, Normal. From Section 10, St. Anne. From Section 10, Watseka. From Section 11, Payson. From Section 11, Unity Mendon. From Section 11, West Prairie. From Section 12, Farmington. From Section 12, Midwest Central. From Section 13, Winchester. From Section 14, Pleasant Plains. From Section 15, Carlinville. From Section 15, Edwardsville. From Section 17, Arthur Lovington Atwood Hammond. From Section 20, Cumberland. From Section 20, Neoga. From Section 20, Stewartson Strasburg. From Section 22, Freeburg. From Section 22, New Athens. From Section 22, Marissa. From Section 22, Ballmeyer. From Section 23, Edwards County. Section 23, Fairfield. From Section 24, Shawnee. And our gold winners are, from Section 1, Eastland. From Section 1, Scales Mound. From Section 2, Morrison. From Section 2, Rochelle. From Section 3, Cambridge. From Section 5, Eureka. From Section 5, Midland. From Section 6, Marengo. From Section 7, Seneca. From Section 7, Streeter. From Section 7, Somonauk Leland Sandwich. From Section 7, Newark. From Section 9, Flanagan Cornell. From Section 9, Leroy. From Section 9, Pontiac. From Section 9, Prairie Central. From Section 10, Cessna Park. From Section 10, Tri-Point. From Section 13, Pittsfield. From Section 14, Athens. From Section 15, Highland. From Section 15, Lincolnwood. From Section 16, Sullivan. From Section 16, Taylorville. From Section 17, Gibson City, Melvin Sibley. From Section 17, Paxton, Buckley, Loda. From Section 18, Hoopston area. From Section 21, Carlisle. From Section 21, Mount Vernon. From Section 21, Nashville. From Section 22, Waterloo. From Section 23, Sisney. From Section 23, Olney. From Section 24, Goreville. From Section 24, Marion. And from Section 25, Harrisburg. Let's give all chapters receiving a National Chapter Award one more round of applause.
You know, I think this session's gone pretty well. We all stayed excited listening to the radio, pumped up watching some movie clips, and tuned in while watching some members and chapters receive high awards. And now, as we come to a close of this session, let's look at one of the best movie endings ever. Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. One of the best movie endings in history. Luke, Han, and Chewbacca are each receiving the Medal of Bravery for their actions during the Galactic Civil War. Each of them showed extraordinary bravery and courage while standing up for what is right. They worked hard and were persistent in achieving their goals, much like our award recipients tonight. From proficiency awards to national chapter awards in the areas of bronze, silver, and gold, each of these groups had to be patient and dedicated to achieve their goals. And now, the moment that we've all been so patiently waiting for, the state winner of the National Chapter Award is going to be announced tomorrow. But don't worry, we have loads of activities to help keep us occupied. Make sure you are back in your seats for the start of Session 5 by 5:30. Until then, check out the workshops downstairs in the lower level starting at 3 o'clock, and make sure that you spend some time in the career fair. We also have 4 amazing talent acts performing on the exposition stage downstairs this afternoon, starting at 3 o'clock, with a new talent every 20 minutes. Avery Kern, Bailey Lance, Ainsley Chandler, and Sierra Brown would all love to see you down there. And now to close this session, please help me welcoming back to the stage your state president, Joey Biratier.
Thank you, Rob. Mr. Secretary, do you have any announcements at this time?
I do. Remember, job interview CDE results will be posted after the closure of this session. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which shall now come forth before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this, the 4th general session of the 90th Illinois FFA State Convention. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now declare this 4th general session adjourned.
Thank you.